Hello guys, and welcome to Not David Zamaleta. Recently I purchased myself a Mazda RX8 and I went to the junkyard and I pulled off some parts. So in this video we're going to be installing some suspension components. So let's get started.
It's alive! Alright guys, so we're gonna lift up the rear end and see what this tire is about, if this is, shaking and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to take the lug nuts off. Surprisingly, big socket 21. My Sprinter van only has 19. So I'm just gonna get it loose a little bit. I don't want to get it loose too much, but I first want to rock the wheel and see what is this that I'm feeling. When you jack stands, this is a jack stand. I'll lift it higher. This is a safety lock.
I think you just lift it up more.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you what to do. You have to put it underneath this metal thing. I don't know how you said you got it. You don't put it over here. This will break. You're supposed to put it underneath this metal. Move your hand, please. Move your hand. Oh, this is weird. Right here, see? This is where you put it, like that. You understand? Okay. So for yours, I'm just gonna go ahead and actually put it down now. I gotta put it over here. Okay, stand back a little bit. So now it's on jack stands. We're just gonna remove this handle for now, so nobody will get hurt.
Oh my goodness, man, this vehicle looks like it's flying. It looks like it's flying. Look, I found insulation. Look, we can't get dashboard bumpers.
Okay, there's something, I feel something like broken in the back. You hear that? Look. This is what I've been hearing when I'm driving. Oh dang! Oh man, that bolt is out. Suspension's not even on. This is why the camber is actually like this. It's called the camber. You could adjust the camber. So why is the trunk closed? So I'm gonna pull this wheel off. Okay, stand back a little bit. This is called the donut.
Oh,
whenever you get a flat tire, you're gonna get your hands dirty. So you can tell that that's bent. Something else is. Oh snap! Look at this thing. Now this thing is busted. So we're gonna have to definitely replace this control arm here. This appears to be straight, that's straight. This appears to be straight. So, like, wow, that doesn't even make no sense. Well, I guess it kind of does. Was hit here, I just squished it. It must have been curved originally, just slightly. So, gonna have to definitely remove one of those. And it seems like it's no good anyways. It does need replacing. But I'm going to be pulling it off from a 2004. But good rotors. Brakes, not sure about, but this is good here. So this rubber is busted on this coilover. This coilover is awesome, but doesn't look correct. How that's high and they didn't even put the spring. They didn't put this higher. You can't.
It's just called a donut.
I need to pull this plastic shroud off. So it looks like over here you simply just remove these plasticky things. Some of them are already missing. Okay. Yeah, this is easy. So just gonna put this here. All right, you see this? That bolt's supposed to be inside. Oh, okay, I know what this is. You're supposed to put that inside of the camber, then you put a bolt here, and then you put this on it, like that. Now this makes sense.
Let's try to take this one apart and see if you're right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Okay. We're going to see. I think you're true. Dad, I think you're right. What are you doing now?
Taking this stuff apart. Here?
Yeah, looks like this.
Yeah, so looks like that's what we're gonna fix first. Now I'm gonna take this out. And I'm gonna put this underneath here.
Wow. Man, these things do really help.
You see the bolt? Is it going straight?
Going up.
Okay, so
Yes!
what I need to do is put this here, like that. Jason, climb inside.
They have to be even taller.
Hold this rubber piece in place. Hold it. A bolt's supposed to go through it. Kevin, keep looking. It does. Okay.
It's done.
So this is perfect. So now we need to put this. Looks like, yeah, it needs to go lower. So now this needs to go here. We need to find out what size this socket is. Kevin, I need a wrench that's like this size. So this is an 18.
Man, this is a very nice time to fix stuff.
Yeah.
You're a genius.
You're so funny, Kevin. Okay, we're gonna try to see how much they tighten over there. So I see how much. It's about 3/4 inches tight. Listen, look, this is what you do. You have to look. You have to be observative. And if you're observative, you can fix stuff. So this is the first problem I find when we were driving it and parking it here, that something's loose. I can't believe they didn't tighten this good. This is not safe. This would not come undone during an accident. This came undone because
Man, this car would have exploded while it's driving. It will flip over. That could have happened.
if you're driving with no bumps, you're not gonna hear any noise. But with bumps, this would be really making like lots of noise. It would have been crazy.
Man, that's just a crazy accident.
Let me see here. I'm gonna lower this down. I needed to guide that into place. Make sure that's in the middle. Now let's see how the rest of this thing is. Yeah, the spring is aligned perfectly. There's a rubber piece here, but I don't think it's a problem that it's out. Should be okay. Okay, so now we're gonna need to tighten this more. Okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit.
That's where emergency thing goes.
Make sure you tighten it as hard as you can.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that because if you don't, it could die.
That's gonna jump up. It's gonna jump up like a cricket.
Okay, so now it's starting to spin.
Jump up.
That is not good. So we need something like a square that goes here. Maybe we need pliers that we could use, but I don't have the proper tool, because as I'm tightening, this is why it was not tightened really good in the first place, because somebody did not hold that. Need to hold it like that, because it will spin.
You are the best. Can I get that?
I don't know if my audience can see what I'm doing, because
I'm really impressed with these red jacks.
so this is gonna be fine for now. Jason, you fit, huh? Okay. So we get done with that. That's interesting. Oh, this is a 17, so this is supposed to come right out if you bang it out this way, hopefully. Now that we don't really have a lot of room here, not really sure how that's supposed to happen. Let me try to put this wrench on it. Right over here. Hopefully this is not too tight. It's just not a lot of room here. Not a lot of room. Huh?
Hey, Dad, I finally escaped. You escaped. Hey, could you close that other door, Kevin?
Oh, I could do it.
Kevin, please, can I close that door?
Kevin, can you tell me if that key is moving? Look, that wrench. Tell me if it's moving. It's not supposed to be moving, actually. It would be nice if you could just maybe hold it. Let's see. Well, maybe if it goes.
Also,
Can you tell me if it's moving up when I'm doing this?
don't forget.
Is it moving up?
Fine. Bob! It's not moving, it's just straight in place.
Good. That means I could get this thing untied. Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, Jason, if you want, you could bring my other tire here. No, the one that was busted for this car. I got it sitting next to my office. I almost getting it out, but I really need to get it tested. So there it is. That's the culprit. So now I'm ready to go to the junkyard, pull one of these off, replace it. We should be good, hopefully. We should be good. Let's see if I need anything else. Like that's That's looking straight. It's really hard to tell at this point, but these arms, they look good and straight. Man, this is gonna be an easy fix. There's the bumper. That piece of shroud broken off. Looks like I'm gonna need this little piece. Hey guys, this is the only thing that is wrong with this car, other than that coilover was actually off. The rear shock, I call it coilovers. These are coilovers actually. By the way, that I said that, for some reason this was not adjusted properly. This should be all the way up here for that not to move. All I gotta do is replace this. It goes here and here, boom, and then I'm ready to put a tire on. Hopefully everything's gonna be fine. If it's not, I'm gonna have to basically go from there, because at this point this is very clear to me that this is bent. This is just bad. When I put another piece in here, I think we're gonna be just fine. But I'm gonna try to lower this and see if the tire goes, actually the wheel goes into proper alignment. I mean, it's really hard to say. For now, this will do the trick, because I know what was going on before. I was barely able to get my fingers past it over here. Now I have 2 finger clearance. I'm not sure if this is good enough. It's really hard to say. I may have to just pull that other tire off and measure, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pull that other tire off, because it's not flat. It's just right. So wow. And actually, before I remove it, I could tell there's a distance here. Okay, boys, stand back.
That's a good tire.
Yeah, we're gonna put this tire on that side.
Okay.
Well, this tire is bad actually, but it's just not exploded. This is bold. Somebody was doing a lot of burnouts with this car.
Yeah,
Or maybe
they were going so fast, spinning around so fast.
unfortunately there might be something else wrong. I think this is crooked.
Well, it's supposed to be
Oh,
like that to
Dad,
make it even faster.
they were spinning so fast they got it right over here.
Hey boys, can you put this on for me? These lug nuts, can you get them on? Right here. No, not with the gun, with the fingers. There's not a lot of room here for me to put on here. Here, get this right here.
Big fat boot.
I'm gonna readjust the rim. Can you get it? Just always put on straight.
I'm gonna break this tire.
Okay, so what's going on here? So this is not a very good clearance here. This is not good. Tires way too close here to the back. Guys, this is a bad tire that I'm installing, and upon putting this, you could clearly see that it needs that much clearance. See how much we're off. We're off about 1 inch. So the wheel should be here. It's all the way here. So the question is, what's causing that? So for now, I'm just gonna go to the junkyard, pick up what I know that's wrong, and then I'm gonna have to mess with the subframe. There's a good chance that something wrong with the subframe. I'm underneath here and I'm going to be observing, and I guess you will be observing as well. Probably by the time you watch this, I'll figure out what it is, but if you do see what's wrong, please put down in the comments below. Now, this is the right side of the vehicle. This was not impacted. This is the subframe. This is the left side of it. have a little bit of so that looks about the same. There's a good chance that this piece is bent. There's a good chance with that. So I got one of the suspension components. I bought a couple bumpers, front and back. We don't need a front one, so I'm going to be actually selling that. And I actually bought another tail light like this. Mine is fine, and I bought two front headlights as well. We need to install this. That other piece is really bent. Seems like this is gonna be a difficult job actually. So it looks like I'm pretty much gonna have to drop the camber down. Boys, I'm gonna need to remove this. I gotta drop the camber down. This is a coilover spring. I wonder if this is bent. It does look bent a little bit. Give me a big hammer right there, Kowalda. No, that's gonna be fine. It's always gonna be moving. It's nothing.
Yeah.
I definitely could tell there's something with this one. I think it's bent. So let's see if we can do it. Are you kidding me? How is that so tight? So let's switch up the tools. That's 1,200 foot-pounds of torque. This is 1,400. Oh my God. Are you serious? We're gonna have to do this old-fashioned way. Yeah, that definitely is working.
You're even stronger than these drills.
Yes, I'm stronger.
It's stronger than these drills.
You can't believe it, huh?
Man, this is so crazy. I never really was stronger than these drills. The new one that you bought
I'm gonna have to
was stronger than the
buy a new one of these. I don't know if it's busted, but let's see what size that is. It's like 18, I guess. 19. This is definitely too long. Wow, this is a 1,400 foot-pounds. They really tightened that up good. I did break it loose. Okay. Felt like I broke the socket. So what's going on here? This might be bent. I'm not sure that part of the suspension is bent. All right. Why is this let's see what size this is. This is 17. What's causing this wheel to be over here? Is this bent? You know, what else? Like, is that bent? Because I was really slammed hard over here, so there's a good chance of some of these things could be bent. So one way to find out is just install part by part and, you know, keep measuring it, see if you're getting the right type of clearance for the wheel. But a safe way to do it is just to replace all the suspension components. Like, I think this one might be bent as well, despite how big it is. But I'm gonna have to try to install it back just slightly, not too hard. Stick the wheel back. Anyways, what's going on? Why is that just rotating? That's crazy. I see that right there, an Allen wrench that goes on that end. All right. First Allen I grabbed out of my toolbox. It's a Craftsman 7x32s. It fits this just fine, and it's kind of funny. Just the other day, I was wondering, when am I ever gonna use these things? But here you go. I'm using it, and I almost like didn't want to take it to me to the junkyard, but I still did. I'm thinking, like, I mean, I don't use Allens that often, but now I didn't expect this.
Why did I find $1 in the car?
Probably Kevin's. I gave Kevin the $1. He lost it, so give it to him. I'm just gonna install this very lightly and just see how my wheel looks, how it aligns. And where's my other one?
I should come to mom, Dad. I should come to Mom.
Yeah, this is definitely destroyed, and I'm gonna have to get another one. But I think it was actually on this way. Okay, so I think this is not supposed to be back there. It's just too much in my way. It does look like it's got a lot of cracking down here, so it definitely might have bent things. So the wheel is supposed to be more this way, which would actually be about an inch that I'm looking to gain. It's also hard for me to actually put this in. So let's see. I'm just gonna raise this. So as I raise this, the clearance gets much worse. So let's try to lower this. Yeah, I could definitely tell that this little number is bent. Okay, I don't need to put all of them on, but I do need to measure the distance of the tire. See if we're actually even close. Yeah, we're definitely close because it's supposed to be 4 fingers passing through here. So once the car is lowered, that's going to be achieved. It's about the right type of angle, so we're definitely good on that. Now we need to find out what all this is about. So this piece, it definitely looks destroyed, and it was actually hit like and bent right there. So I need to get that, and this is in question as well. I'm gonna have to buy this as well. I'm gonna have to buy one of these. That definitely can be bent, and I'm gonna have to buy one of those. So I'm gonna have to basically remove all of them from another car, and I think my suspension is gonna be just fine.
My name is Serge Zamaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprint or Expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.